Do you believe that first love never dies? High school was full of unexpected moments, but there's one story that has stayed with me all these years. My name is Samantha, and this is about me and a boy named Adrian. It all began during intramural tryouts at Westfield High in Los Angeles, California. I had originally planned to join track and field, but my best friend wanted to try volleyball, and because I was a supportive friend, I tagged along and tried out too. I didn't know it at the time, but that small decision would completely change my life. That's where I first met Adrian. Everyone fondly called him Adi. He was the volleyball chairman and team captain, confident, respected, and admired, tall, tan-skinned, and with eyes that seemed to say more than words ever could. I remember it so clearly. The very first time I saw him, he was wearing short shorts and bright blue contact lenses. He stood out. And yes, it was no secret that Adrian was openly gay. The way he carried himself, the way he spoke, it was obvious. But still, there was something about him that caught my attention, something I couldn't quite explain. Training sessions became part of my daily routine. Every afternoon after school, we gathered at the gym. And every time, Adrian was there, commanding the court, guiding the team, sometimes scolding me when I couldn't get the ball right. But even in those moments, he somehow made my day brighter. Then came intramurals week. Our team fought hard, and against all odds, we won. The cheers, the laughter, the celebration, it was unforgettable. But while everyone else celebrated the trophy, I found myself celebrating something else, the feeling that Adrian had left in my heart. I couldn't stop thinking about him, so I told my best friend about my secret crush on our handsome volleyball captain. She was surprised, but she supported me, and with her help, I did something bold. I made the first move. Through her, I got Adrian's username and started chatting with him online. At first, our conversations were light, just casual greetings. Hey, and what's up? In fact, Adrian thought I was someone else at first. He thought I was a guy he had a crush on. When he realized it was me, I worried he might pull away, but he didn't. Instead, he kept talking to me. From there, our chats grew longer, deeper, funny at times, serious at others. We began sharing stories late into the night, confiding in each other, building a quiet connection that felt so real, even if it was only through a screen. I even gave him little gifts during practice. Small things, nothing too obvious. He never knew they came from me, but it made me happy just to see him smile. Then graduation came. That day, I made sure to take our very first photo together. Just one picture, but I held on to it tightly, because I knew we would be heading to different universities. I didn't know when, or if, I would see him again. But the universe works in strange ways. Even as we started college, our connection never really faded. We kept chatting, checking in, sharing little pieces of our lives with each other. And then one night, everything changed. It was late, and honestly, I was just curious. I typed 3 simple words into our chat: I love you. I didn't expect much. Maybe I just wanted to see how he'd react. But to my surprise, he replied, I love you too. I couldn't believe it. That moment felt like magic. And from then on, Adrian was no longer just my crush. He was my boyfriend, my first love. We stayed together for 5 years while finishing college. It wasn't easy. We were in a long-distance relationship, only meeting every couple of months. I carried much of the weight of the relationship, but I didn't mind. He was worth it. At least, that's what I thought. But distance has a way of testing people, and eventually, it became too much. After 5 years, we broke up. My heart was shattered. It felt like I had lost a piece of myself. Still, life had to go on. I focused on school, then work. I told myself I had moved on, but life wasn't done writing our story. Three years later, during a short vacation from work, I took a trip to Malibu Beach. The waves were calm, the sky was golden from the sunset, and there he was, Adrian. I froze. I thought I had let go of him. I thought time had healed me, but the moment I saw him again, everything I had buried came rushing back. The longing, the love, the what-ifs. We talked. For the first time in years, we opened up about everything, our struggles, our choices, our regrets. And in that conversation, we found something we thought we had lost: each other. People say first love never dies, and in that moment, I knew it was true. Adrian and I gave ourselves a second chance, and this time, we held on tighter. 2 years ago, we got married, and today, We live happily in Los Angeles with our twins. Who would have thought that the openly gay volleyball captain I crushed on back in high school would one day become my husband? So I'll ask you again, do you believe that first love never dies? If you enjoy heartfelt stories like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more.